Okay, so if you've ever felt like you're doing all of the work in your relationship while your avoidant partner gets a free pass, then this video is going to be for you. Here's the thing, you're absolutely right. It takes two to tango, and both partners need to be doing work in the relationship in order for things to really move. And the anxious partner has a tendency to take on more of that role in the relationship. So let's talk about why. Anxious partners tend to be the ones finding a way to fix the disconnection in the relationship because the disconnection actually hits them harder than their avoidant partner. For avoidance, they having space in the relationship can actually be a form of regulation. It feels more comforting to them, and so they are less inclined to actually work on closing that distance or that space and finding more areas of connection with their partner. This makes it so that the anxious partner is usually the one trying to urgently close that gap of distance with their avoidant partner. They're the ones reading the relationship books, listening to the podcast. They are urging you to go to couples therapy. And that's because it feels like danger to them when there's this feeling of disconnect or distance in the relationship. Meanwhile, for your avoidant partner, pulling back is a form of self protection. They fear feeling engulfed or overwhelmed by the heightened emotion of their partner. So they pull back. And because of this, they don't feel the same sense of urgency to fix things in the relationship immediately. And that causes problems. Because, of course, their lack of urgency feels like emotional abandonment to somebody who leans more anxiously attached, which causes them to feel hurt, which feels like disconnect, which creates more urgency to try to fix things or explain things or push their partner into reconnection, which then feels like emotional engulfment against to the avoidant, which causes them to pull away in order to self regulate. And the cycle continues and continues. So this ends up looking like only the anxious person is really working on the relationship, when really both partners are just kind of stuck in this nervous system reactivation and response cycle. And it can be really harmful long term. Again, I just want to emphasize that both partners do need to engage in order for the relationship to be successful long term. Your avoidant partner does not get a free pass here. But if you feel anxious and exhausted because you've been overfunctioning in a relationship, taking everything on, and your partner isn't doing anything, then I think that's the place where you need to set some boundaries and work on self soothing as well. Because in the end, you're right. You can lead trying to fix your relationship. That's okay. That can be healthy. But it's not okay for you to carry everything alone. That's why couples therapy can be really helpful in helping your avoidant partner re engage and getting both of you on speaking terms.